Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, month of February. 3 things I want to share on this video with you. First is just actually a recap and clarification on one of the things we spoke about in the last videos. I was chatting with a few of you, one of whom had talked about applying to MIT as a competitive opportunity. Second person had also spoken about applying to one of the top 3 consulting firms also as a competitive opportunity. I want to just clarify, competitive opportunity is probably something that you're one of 15 people who applied. For every 15 people who apply, you're probably one of the people that will actually get in. A reach opportunity means that of 100 people that apply, one person is only likely to get in. So MIT's graduate program is actually a reach opportunity. A top 3 consulting firm is probably a reach opportunity, not competitive. I want to clarify that so you can actually make informed decisions. Just think back to the data of how many people apply for this, how many people actually get in, and that'll give you a good sense about where you should put that in your buckets. Second element I'd like you to take away is asking yourself the question, what does life look like after graduation? It's probably something you've been thinking about in multiple ways. There are 4 particular elements I would like you to reflect on. 1, what does my relationship with my parents look like when I have to graduate? Parents are often people up until this point who we've been quite dependent on, and when that relationship comes after graduation, we may have had some ideas about how we see that independence changing or not, and the reality of the world about people having to go back home, stay with their family. My sister has had to do that over the last few years since graduating, and I think that's been a tough tension to manage. It's something that they've had to find their way around. So you want to be deliberate about some of the conversations you might need to have with your parents about how your relationship with them could look after graduation. So start thinking about that. 2, you want to think about your partners, people you're probably dating or thought you would be dating, and you want to start having some intentional conversations with them as well about what does post-graduation look like for the 2 of you. 3, community. You have changed quite a lot if you haven't noticed over the last year, over the last 4 years. And what that means is that the kind of people that you would choose to associate with or not have probably also changed as well. When you go home or you return to different countries or you go into a new country, the community of people around you will be a powerful thing that shapes you as a leader, but also as a person in your social life and beyond. So you want to be deliberate in thinking about what kind of community is important to me. How do I start building community even now before that life after graduation comes? 4 is finances. What does finances look like after graduation? In many ways, you'd have lived a life of convenience up until this point, perhaps, through AOU or through your parents supporting you. Now that you're going to be earning your own money after graduation, really understanding like what does it cost to live in this country, how much can I actually expect to get on entry-level salary, and having some conversations with people who are on the ground. So you have a really good sense of what life will actually look like on your finances, not what you imagine it to be, and that will also help you in planning more intentionally for that period as well. 3rd is that you still got to finish. At the end of the day, you have to reach the point of graduation, which means staying on top of your thesis, your academics. Your academics are going to count now more than ever towards your GPA, and that will open up doors or close doors for you in the long term with grad school or even some jobs. So you want to be deliberate about that. Be ruthless in prioritizing what you're actually going to focus on. There may be some entrepreneurial ventures you might have had thoughts of launching. Maybe now is not the time to focus on developing that. And maybe some sleep that you may have to sacrifice. So just be deliberate about what things might you historically have done that you need to drop so that you can be ruthlessly focused in this period.